Holly.
I'm Charisse.
Thanks for tuning in to Ask Mom.
And today we're going to be talking about changing in gym class.
Yes. Well, everybody has a different gym experience, I think. You know, like I was forced in junior high, we had to change and into gym clothes. And then after gym, we had to take showers. We were forced to take showers. And it wasn't like private little stalls. It was like, you know, football locker room, post comes up with several shower heads, and you had to stand there naked and take a shower and then towel dry and go in. I don't know.
That's how people shower. They towel dry after. But thanks for saying that, because some girls might not know.
I was naked with like 100 girls, okay? And talk about how self-conscious you feel sometimes about your body or about you being on your period during that time. I mean, it's ridiculous.
I would have asked to be homeschooled at that point. I'd be so embarrassed.
Well, you know what? I was one of those.
Bad like that.
Just in case you don't feel embarrassed about it out there, whoever's watching this, I was not one of the girls actually who felt embarrassed. I thought it was lame I had to take a shower, because sometimes in gym you barely break a sweat. Right? Sometimes you do. And frankly, I think most of the time in gym, it's good enough to put on a little deodorant and go back to class.
Right.
Deal with the shower when you get home, right?
Right.
But they didn't want you to wash your hair and all of that, but they wanted you to like hose down your body. I don't know, maybe with all the changes and the adolescence, maybe it was more than the teachers could handle. They could have just had everyone put up their pits and spray them off and then, you know, put on their clothes, but whatever. So,
like a pit wash.
Like a pit wash. But I have girls write me that say, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to change for gym, just even changing, not even showering, buck naked, but you're changing for gym and I'm on my period, what am I gonna do?
First of all, your back's going to be to your locker.
Really?
What, you're going to want your bum sticking in somebody else's face when they're putting their shorts on and you're putting your
shorts on? We have your
on?
underwear. I would rather cover my boobs. Because sometimes you have to change into,
They're
like you want a
asking about
sport
their
bra.
period, though. They're not asking about their front side. They're asking about their back side.
I guess. I always feel like I was hiding with my head towards my locker. Like no one could see me.
I'm the only one in here changing. I can't see you. You can't see me either.
So
okay, sorry.
Okay, no, that's fine. So yeah, you can have your back to your locker. Whatever way, figure out what direction you feel most comfortable.
Right.
And
you could yell stuff out like, "Look over there," and then as they all look, you change your
really fast.
Yeah.
If I'm on my period, I usually went to a stall. I used a bathroom stall and just changed wicked lightning fast in there, because a lot of times they don't want you changing in there because of course all the girls were embarrassed and want to be out. Normally I didn't have a problem with changing in public, but when I was on my cycle, I usually went to the bathroom because I wanted to check anyway and see, is there something I need to change down there and get situated for going out to PE.
At our school, we had white gym shorts, so you better go in the bathroom and check.
What a night! Who did that?
And we had our
Who thought of that?
We had our names, like not Sharpied, but they, spray paint our names on the back of our gym shorts.
Wow.
Yeah.
Weird. Yeah.
With stencils.
So if you don't have the luxury of having bathroom stalls in there and you're just having to change in some big concrete who knows what and you're in front of everybody, I would not recommend wearing pads with wings, because if you're already self-conscious about people knowing you even have a period, the little wraparound wrapper is going to be a dead giveaway. If everybody's in a big hurry to change, most people aren't going to be staring at your rear end to see if you have extra padding down there, but they'll definitely see it if it's wings.
Do you think so?
I think so.
You can see the white between your...
But you can see them wrap all the way to the front. They wrap around. Unless you're wearing white underwear and you have white wings.
Wear white underwear with your white wings. That's a great idea.
Because I don't like wearing white underwear during my period. I like wearing dark colored underwear so if I get stains. So anyway, maybe that's why I always wear dark colored underwear during my period. So that is something to think about. If you don't want people to see it at all, think about the wings, whether you need them or not.
But I think the number one thing, though, is you're right. Like, go to the bathroom before you change, or you could change in the bathroom. But if you do have your period during gym, like, make sure you change and you're all up to date prior to, putting on your gym shorts and going out.
If you have it first period, it's probably not a big deal.
Right.
If you have gym middle of the day, then at lunchtime I would go check yourself, make sure you're okay. So then you can feel confident going in and changing right away in gym and not worry about it, not be under a time crunch to get ready and out in a certain amount of time. If you have it later in the day, I would definitely go in a stall in the changing area in the gym and make sure that you're okay. If you're okay right before gym, check yourself when you get dressed again, right before you leave to go out to your other classes. Because everybody is different how their bodies work on their cycle. I mean, I don't bleed at all while I exercise. It completely stops for me. But for some girls, it stimulates it, and they bleed more. So you need to know what your body does, how your body responds, and be ready to handle that. If your school makes you take showers, then I would start using tampons quickly, particularly if you have such a heavy flow that like you've been in your own shower at home and you've seen blood like come down your leg in the shower. I know it's kind of gross, but it's a reality. You are bleeding in your menstrual cycle. So normally that doesn't ever happen for me, so I don't worry about that. But if it happens for you, you need to probably start wearing tampons. I hope your mom's going to be really good about that and let you do that so you don't have to have that embarrassment. Because otherwise, what do you do if you take your pad off and then they make you go take a shower and you don't have anything there and you tend to bleed really heavily like that? It's going to be embarrassing.
Super embarrassing.
Right.
And we have a video on embarrassing.
Yes, we do. How to handle embarrassment. But so I would suggest you start to use tampons. Even if your mom is like, I don't want you using tampons regularly, ask her if you could just use it during gym. Say, is it okay if I put it in at lunch and I use it during my next period, which is gym, and then I promise I'll change out and put on a pad? Because sometimes moms worry about toxic shock, or maybe you not being ready to use them on a regular basis or whatever. So maybe even you could even strike a deal for just that small amount of time, just so that, say, Mom, I have to get in the shower, I'm going to bleed down my leg.
Yeah.
You know, and discuss it with her why. Be open about that. Okay, so Charisse is going to laugh at me. But if you're going to have a bathing suit on, or you're going to be buck naked in front of someone and you're on your period and you're using a tampon, I think you should take the little string and you should just tuck it up.
Okay, she didn't say cut it. She didn't say cut the
Don't
string.
cut it, because you need to be able to pull it out. But you don't want to walk to the shower with your tampon string hanging out.
That's embarrassing.
So if you just tuck it
You'll
up.
feel it going down your leg.
I'm not saying push it up where the tampon is.
No.
I'm just saying tuck it into the little folds, and then you're not going to see anything. And I recommend doing that with a bathing suit, because I've had the experience of it like coming out enough that it felt like it was tugging.
Yeah, me too.
When I'm walking in my swimsuit because it was loose.
Yeah.
So I recommend you do that, and then you don't have to worry about it. Okay, that's bold. That's something only a mother will tell you.
Yes, exactly.
You're not going to find that on the tampon box.
Yeah.
Let's just say that.
Or any Tampax, like, YouTube videos. They don't say that.
Really, honey? You want to use a tampon? Yeah, I hate those videos.
Tuck the string. Yeah, that's not a segment.
So anyway, I hope that helps alleviate some of your worries about gym class. I guess the other thing you could do if you can't go into a stall is you could wrap a towel, like have a towel handy right away and just wrap it around your waist if you were uncomfortable about someone seeing you.
Or you could just yell out, hey girls, I have my period, everybody look away.
That'll probably work.
Yeah,
Maybe
that
it would
would
give
work.
other girls permission to feel they could do the same. Who knows? Anyway, I'm Holly.
I'm Charisse.
Hope that helps you today. Bye.
Bye.